Okay, doing some final touches on this 1974 custom Stingray, which I call Schwinn Super Deluxe Stingray, my version. Okay, never was a bike like this made. It's a custom. But anyways, today I finished up doing the cat eyes turn signal. I don't have the batteries on here. Maybe I do. No, I don't think I do. It's the other one I have batteries in. Um, this is the cat eye. Very similar to the Schwinn approved one. If I can zoom up here, the Stingray, I know it's not the best quality focus there, but that's the Stingray Schwinn approved one. Let me get out back to here. Oops, too much. Okay, get back here. All right, back to this one. This is a cat eye. The difference is this is white, or more of a cream white, with the chrome bezel. Same arrows, same little reflector in the middle, which I don't know if you can hardly see. The lighting's bad. It just doesn't say Stingray. And basically almost the same harness. This time around, I wrote it up here. I wrote it up here, and I got it on electrical tape up here. So it's in the pan, and it ain't gonna come off. And then I have one tie up here, and I just want to have one strand here, and it's loose. Same thing here, because you don't want it too tight, and it pulls here, you're gonna have issues. So I tried to keep it a little loose in there, a little play in there. Run it through there. I know, a little bit over the framing there, underneath the top tube, and I put a vintage clamp on there just to keep it in there. Again, there's some play in there, so they got it up here, and I try to keep it away from hitting here, so there's enough slack there, so it's not gonna rub hard and rub your paint. And I got it, and it does like a T-split, because there's your right, there's your left. I know they could normally would go up here, but I could have put it up here. I could always change. It's enough slack to do whatever I wanted to. I could put it up here on both sides, so there's enough slack it'll go up there too. So for right now, I got it this way around because I want to ride this bike pretty soon. It's getting dark outside. I think maybe Monday I'll do a night ride. But anyways, got it all detailed too. And I like about this fender here, I got this fender off Bob Snyder. I think he even mentioned, if I recall, on the description that he doesn't know if this was a Pete reissue. I don't think Pete reissued the one dimple. I never heard of if he done it. I know he had somebody do the, which is, it's not that one over there. That one's an original non-dimple. But I know I've seen the non-dimple crate fender that he had come in, and I bought like two of them in the past from him. You see, one, two, yeah, two. And this one is the one dimple. And this is the razor edge, and it's a little heavier metal, just like this rear original one. So I don't believe this one was reissued. That's an original one dimple. And somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard before that this was on late 69s to maybe the first few months of 1970. And then they went to the non-dimple. I don't know if I could. You can see it up there, but that's the non-dimple. That's an original one that I got off of Don Hahn's auction, and I polished the hell out of it. That's a nice fender. Nice Schwinn chrome. But this one here is pretty rare to see if anybody else has one. And I believe this one's new on stock because even underneath, there's no oxidation. Well, there was a slight, but no any kind of wear that it was on a bike because it was clean. And it's a perfect safety edge. So I'm glad I got this one off Bob Snyder. It is nice. There's not a mark on this chrome, but it's well protected now because it's got mother's mag and aluminum polish. I do all my chrome that way. And this bike is a mixed match because I like these 1966, 67 type handlebars. They call them I don't know if they were nicknamed the fastback, sweetback, or something. They had a name on it. I like these handlebars. There was a 1 year only, I believe. It could be 66 up to maybe partial of 67. I'm not sure. Could be a 2 year, but I've heard before there was 1 year. But anyways, so a lot of NOS stuff, and that's a Stewart Warner speedometer. Probably, I want to say late 60s, maybe to the early 70s, because it has the same drive like the older ones. This is the back side of it. Some nice hub shiners there. It's a Hunt Wild. Those are hard to find too. But since it's a 74, so I've tried to put 74 aspects, reflectors on there just to go with the air of the bike. I love these Troxel seats. I know it's not the correct seat, but like I said, this is a custom Stingray. And this is a comfortable seat. I believe there's Eric Ramos. He has a Troxel, but he has a purple one. Beautiful one. Check him out. He's on the Schwinn Bicycle USA group that I run with 2 other administrators. And he has one. He has a beautiful one too. So I kept this one. This one was on the bike, and I just kept it on there. And I put the Troxel Chrome Neo stock reflector on there. Got the Mighty Mac rack. That's the Bicycle Bones version. I think it's pretty good. I like it. Well worth $75, free shipping. Can't beat that. And I have a new all stock one. It's in my display case, and that's going to go on the Bicentennial. The Bicentennial, I know you can't see from here, that has a new all stock Schwinn approved 20-inch front, what they call them, rat trap rack. So I thought it'd be a little cool to put the Mighty Mac, the NOS one, on the back of that one. That's coming soon. I just got a lot of accessories. I'm starting to put them on some of these vintage bike first. Now the reissue ones they got some leftover stuff I have, but they got the Sears, what I call the poor man ball light. So, but anyways, this light here I got it from John Hogger. I believe he had this on one of his show bikes. I remember right that he mentioned, but it's a beautiful light. I've had I lost count. I think I had 8 of these. 6 out of the 8 were either display and 3 new old stock. 1 with the box, the other one missing the box. And I had 3 of the non-amber ones. 2 displays, 1 new old stock. I should have kept them, but unfortunately I sold them. Sold them for good money, but now I'm glad that John Hogger had this one available, and I got it off of him. It goes good with this bike. I know you can't see from here, but on that 65 line, I got that non-amber one from Michael DePino. Thank you, Mike. That light looks beautiful on this bike, and I would treasure that bike. Somebody can give me $1,000, I would not sell that light. Nope. It born to this bike. that's my next one to detail. I'll do that on my next visit. I'm getting ready to leave. I am tired. I had fun today going to an antique outdoor event, which I took the 68. Sorry, 68. I had a 68 orange crate, 1970 orange crate over there. But I'm glad to get this finally routed the harness. I'm not a harness person. I think it kind of throws off the image of the bike, but as long as it's not daggling all around, and I worry about it being like right here is loose, so it's not going to damage the paint here, and it's not going to stretch it. So I can always adjust the tension if I want there, and I keep it loose up here. But it is what it is on these cat eye turn signals, and I believe I got that one from Eric Ramos. Yeah, he's the one I was telling you. He has that purple Troxel. Check it out. It's on Bicycle USA. It's on my group. I believe he still has it for sale. Check him out. He's a good man to deal with. He ships pretty promptly. He packs everything very good. And that's when I got those turn signals off of him. He knows what he's doing. And on the 65 line, I'll zoom in a little bit here. See if I can here. On that N-Bell horn, he does custom work on horns. Whether it be like that N-Bell, I believe there was, I can't think of the other brand names. But if you have anything that's electric horn, vintage, or even it could be a reissue one, he can do some custom work to that. He's got the Munster theme on this one here. And he can also do tanks. I have a cruiser bike outside, and it's got the tank. So check him out. He's on my page, Eric Ramos. You want something done custom? PM him. Work out something with him. See what you got? He can put any kind of music tune on there. I like that one. And it's rechargeable batteries. So when the batteries get weak, you just recharge it, and you got it going again. So it's a lot of cool guys on Schwinn Bicycle USA, and I'm glad they're in the group. They are cool guys, and I guarantee you they got good stuff. If they're selling, you can guarantee you'll get your products. So put this back here. All right. Even got the Honolulu 1974. One thing I'm missing is a 68. I collect them all. I got all of them from 63 up until 75. I believe there's not a 76 one. See, there's a 65 on that line there. And talking to a seller from the islands, he told me he believes after 75, they went to a sticker. So that's why I can't find a 76 for that bicentennial. Excuse me. I have a 75, but I believe that bicentennial is a November of 76. And like I said before, it's not the correct seat. That's a 77 seat. I never liked that Pell seat anyways. This one here is real nice. It's new on stock when I bought it off my Schwinn dealer. So, all right. Thank you all for your good compliments and stuff when I do my videos. And once again, I'm a chrome guy. I'm an accessory guy. Everybody's different. Some guys like the bikes just plain. I like to add accessories. It just represents the image of me. I'm just a cool guy. Love chrome. All right. I'll talk to you all, and I'll show more videos later on soon.